So in thinking about that, it was like, okay, I think the reason that the hard persists is because the nature of the currency that you pay or that you exchange for the thing that you want changes. Because in the very beginning, you basically have to like, conquer your friends and family who tell you that this might be a bad idea. Okay, fine. You get over that. And then you have to conquer yourself in the most basic level of like, I have to do something. Okay. So you start taking action, you start learning how to learn stuff, which is learning through failure and learning through do. So you start doing that and you realize you're not going to die if you fail. Okay. Then after that, then it's like, okay, but then now you have this dramatic skill deficiency, right? So you have to very quickly level up in a ton of different things. In whatever domain you're in, right? And then that has many failure loops that have we habituated to failure? So it's just like, oh, I didn't know I could fail in this way. So we hold an event at our headquarters like monthly, and when people come out, I remember it was like 3 times in a row there was this thing at the front desk that got messed up, and I was like, how? Like it was the can thing. I was like, how? Like, how? Right? And I swear to God, I got the message back, and they said, well, the system messed up in a different way this time. And I was like,
same issue, new route.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I was like, and it happened 3 times in total. And so it was the same problem, 3 complete. They're like, well, we fixed that version of the problem, but then this one came up. And so it's like, it still sucked. And so the thing is that I think failure is our habituation to failure is so narrow that every new type of failure, all 3 of those hurt.
Micro novelty.
Yes. And so when I think about that, is like when like I said, this year financially has been the best year of my life, right? And so that's been awesome. But I've had all of these. I mean, I've had health stuff. Layla had health stuff that was separate. We had legal things, which is another whole thing. And I was like, so it's just that the currency has changed. The currency that I'm paying. And so I'm very happy to pay the long hours currency. I'm very happy to pay the, what am I willing to give up in terms of social life? Like that to me, I've habituated to that price. That's not hard for me. I don't even consider it a sacrifice anymore, which is, I think, what you want, because people will sometimes maybe see you, or maybe they'll see me and think of like the Goggins, work until your eyes bleed.